Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Welcome for another stream. I'm gonna get back into this game, press my F11, and I think we are all good to go. This is what we're focusing on today. I think this is very reminiscent of what we did yesterday and the day before, but there's also some exciting stuff going on, because if we fly through the Nether Hub to the other side, we get to see all the work we already did. I see a lot of hellos in chat. Hi everyone. Guys, good to see you. Hope you had a good day so far. This is the front of the Nether Hub right now. And we are having, we have the first hint of terrain going on here. We have this big lava lake in the front. One thing we still have to do is fill this in. This little thing here. Ramgrai, Uli, Crazy, Overkill, Marty, Noah, Constantine, Random Boy, Echo, Commander, Finfac, Chandler, Michael, Buckets, Beans for Breakfast 2020. That's what we had on this. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Today we're picking it up here. This is going to be a standalone tower that's going to be completely surrounded by a lava lake. Then that lava lake is going to fan out in this direction. You guys can already see where it's going to go. And then around the rest of the Nether Hub, we're going to build some biomes. And that's going to start with having small sections of lava. But we're going to focus on this big patch that we have laid out today. Loki Rider, thank you for another $3 donation. Appreciate the continued support. Creation looks amazing. It's so cool. It means a lot. Really appreciate it. So, without any further stalling, guys, let's just get busy with the thing. Uchi, thank you very much for the kind words. This is one of the oddest, trickiest lines that we have to do in the entire lava lake, but it's not that long. As soon as we get to there, it's gonna be easy. How long am I gonna stream today? Hard to say. Usually it's anywhere between 3 to 6 hours. Usually a little bit more on the 3 side. But every time that I say it, I think it's going to be a short stream. We end up going very long. So no predictions today. We'll see what it is. I kind of want to get a lot of the lava done. So I guess as long as the eyes feel good and happy, we're going to keep it going. Alright, that goes there. As I said, this was a little bit of an awkward line, but here it becomes simple. Mine this out. And get a rhythm going. Or set myself on fire, one of the two. Your call. We need your hard drive crashed and you lost a 400+ day hardcore world. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. That is a hard way to lose it. There's nothing much you can do about it. But you could try. Sometimes if you take a hard drive to a hardware company, they manage to get data off of it that seemed lost forever. So if there's anything else that is really important on the hard disk and you want to recover files anyway, I would at least suggest checking in with the company, see if anybody can help you. Because it might not be gone forever just yet. You're making a mob room in your base, Chris? Awesome, that is super fun to do. Good luck with the mob hunting. Sam, what would I do if I died in a world? Give you guys a world download and start from scratch with a blank canvas. Why do I have diamond leggings? It was a question of the day, but it's slowly growing into the question of the week. I do have netherite leggings, but they have blast protection on it, and I keep the diamond ones with fire protection. And the reason that they're still diamond and I didn't upgrade them, and I won't upgrade them, is that when I go into my inventory or I press F5, I actually see that I have blue pants on, which is a safe fill. It's visual confirmation that I indeed do have fire protection. So that if I go back to the overworld and I see that I still have these on, I remember to switch them. Or when I do things with a lot of lava and stuff around, I will realize if I don't have them on. What's the next step after filling the lake? After the lava lakes, I think we're gonna start with the walls. They are right now are very flat and gray, and we're gonna build some more details into it. The reason that we do the walls first and not the biomes is that we still have to build a piglin bartering farm on the inside. And as soon as we're gonna start the biomes around the build, the biomes around it, I'm not gonna spawn proof it. So what that means is that we will get a lot of piglin and zombified piglin in the biomes around the hub, which is perfectly fine as long as we don't have to be there anymore. But if we get the mob cap filled up there, it's going to be a lot harder to spawn the piglins into the middle of the base where we actually want to have them. So we're going to do that first, and then we get busy with the biomes. Harris, why a piglin bartering farm? Gives you access to some hard to get stuff, like quartz, for example. Crying obsidian, which is a block I really like and would like to have access to. And a couple other things. Oh, yo, Stormzy. You lost your world just now because you were watching a stream? Oh, rip, dude. That is hard to hear. Early on in the world, I would never multitask it. Do I have a gold farm? Yeah, it's a little bit further up on the nether ceiling. Alright, next line. Try to pick up the pace a little bit. How many days do I think I will keep the world? As many as I have. I'll try to keep it going as long as I don't die. Namu, how do I get this much lava? Bear with me for just about 3 minutes, and you're gonna see. We are slowly taking all of the lava out of the nether below. Because we're currently on top of the roof, and the one place where you find loads and loads of lava down in the nether. So it's really close. We can get in there in a minute. Could you repeat that one quick? Christina, jump into the lava for 20 seconds? No way, Jose. We're just gonna put him down and make this lake fill in because it's gonna take enough time as it is. How long will the lava take? It's gonna be a while. We've been doing it for 2 days now. And I've done a lot of hours around the stream filling in lava as well. But I have high hopes that we'll get quite far towards finish during today's stream. Can I show you guys some farms? If you want to see more details of the world, there's a world tour linked down below in the description, which was less than 100 game days ago. So it's very up to date. In that video, I take you past all the builds and the farms. All the essentials are pretty much covered and have been covered for a long time now. Because at this point, we're well over 1,400 hours into the world. Kyrule, am I not afraid of copyright music? All of the music that I use is from a licensing service called Epidemic Sound. So basically, I pay them a subscription fee. And in exchange, I can use all this music from a load of different artists. And there's some really, really good stuff in there. It helped me out a ton building up my YouTube channel. If you're interested to check how that works and see it for yourself, there's actually a link down below in the description where you can get your own subscription to Epidemic if you want to, or you can see what they're all about. If you use that link, you also support me effectively, because for a little while now, I've been an ambassador for Epidemic Sound, which is something I'm really excited about because it is a super cool service. Helped me out a ton. Crazy Yolo, what are we doing? Building lava lakes. Handcrafted on top of the nether roof, next to the fortress we have here. We're gonna finish these buckets that we have, and a couple more in the shulkers that we stacked up here. Once these are done, I'm gonna fly over the entire build before we get back down into the nether and grab a whole lot more buckets. Because I don't know how many we've used now. I know it's a lot. I don't want to check the stat until we finish the whole thing. I'm looking forward to not checking it, just keeping the grind going, and then eventually, after we fill in all the lava, check the stat and go like, oh, that is a lot of buckets. Because with water you can fill it in, you can autofill. Lava unfortunately does not offer that option. But I think for the build in general, this is more than worth it. So the only option we have is do the grind, get our work done. Chat Toenail update. Guys, if you hadn't heard about it, I had a small surgery earlier in the week because I had an ingrown toenail that was yearning for freedom, but it couldn't find the way out itself. So I had to go to the doctor. They fixed it, removed a small part of it, and it's recovering well. So everything is good. I think this was the next one. I want to check this one. I think there's still some buckets there. Tom's still rocking the diamond leggings. Yeah, man. Blue pants are the hit of the season. I would highly recommend ditching the purple ones and wearing that bright shiny blue stuff. Jokes aside, I do that so I know that I have the right leggings on. These are fire resistance. Love from Triggered Army. Our army says Samil. Thanks, dude. I saw that Triggered Inside got to 10 million subscribers. That is such a crazy milestone. Skinny V, what are the new projects? We have a lot of stuff to finish up. So for right now, we're on the Nether Hub, and after the Nether Hub, this is empty. Gotcha. After the Nether Hub, we go back to Looneyville and fill that in. And after Looneyville, we get onto new stuff, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. Wanna keep you guys in the dark a little bit so I can surprise you later on. If you have seen a lot of streams between 3,000 and 4,000 days, you might have a little bit of an idea what I have in mind. But truth be told, I haven't planned out so far into the future. And I have this big list of things I want to do. But the order changes all the time depending on what we're up to and how it's going. And kind of what I miss most during the streams. And that is why we fast-tracked the Nether Hub. Because I got like annoyed almost with flying over this blank slate of bedrock to go to different portals. So to fix that, we're doing lots of things with hot buckets today. And in general, we're building this fortress, so the place starts looking and feeling cool. Quickly want to eat a carrot here. Noah, do I know how Elytra durability works? Truth be told, not exactly. But I assume it's distance. It might be rockets though. Queen, you're really soft now. Oh, wow. Bucket Kings, how many? Wow, this man is called Buckets King. I feel like that's a title I could challenge you for today, because I got a whole lot of buckets here. How many IRL days have I spent in the world? I've been playing this world since May 13 of last year, so we're just past the 11 months mark. 1 year anniversary coming up within the next 30 days. I think that was second to last one. Yeah, these are the last buckets, and then we're gonna go down below into the actual nether and grab some new lava. I couldn't hear the first part of that, Queen. Joe, you can do what with the sections of the circle? Couldn't really figure that out. You can place the blocks right. What I would recommend is counting them out and making it into a row of numbers, so you have them on paper. That makes the whole thing a lot easier. Bloomy Adventures with another €2 donation. Dude, thank you very much. Welcome back to the stream. I feel like I want to take... Do I? Nah, it's... Akos, dude, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. We need more rockets, though. We have enough elytra durability. The helmet is getting a tiny bit low. Leston, you found a notch apple on your way during travels? Congrats, dude. Those are always awesome to find. Alright, down into the actual nether we go. Nusha, how do I read comments and play at the same time? Part of it is just practice of doing it, but right now I have moderators with me in a voice call that also help out a ton. So today it's actually most of their work reading it out to me. Just how? Just about that. You're absolutely right. 1,200 people watching the stream right now. Guys, that is awesome. Welcome, everyone. Alright, here we go. Rainia, you did not build everything? I so did. It's a ton of work, but it is more than worth it. I would highly recommend doubling down on your Minecraft survival world. Konstantin, dude, happy birthday, congratulations. Lava. James Frost, how do you turn slow mode off? You don't. Slow mode is there for a good reason. Because there is 1,260 people here right now, which is epic. But if all of you can type every second, it becomes one giant flurry of messages. And although that is really cool that you can say whatever you want at any given moment, it also means that we won't be able to read any of it. So the advantage of slow mode is that we actually get to have a conversation. I get to read your comments or hear your comments being read out to me, and I get to reply to them. So having to choose what to say, because you can only send a message every now and then, is definitely the better option than being able to bog your way through the entire stream without ever being seen. Mr. Carl's 4,295 days is very long. Yeah, it's been a while. Well over 1,400 hours at this point. And still as excited about the world as I was when I started it, if not more. Sorry, Mr. Strider. Can you please get out of the way? Now he's cold, but he's also pushing me. What's the deal here? Oh, now he's not cold and not pushing. That's definitely a better setup. Also, okay, what is the music called again? It's Epidemic Sound. There's a link down below in the description. Oh, we got a ghast. We got a ghast. I kind of ping-ponged him, but also shot myself in the face. Sort of worked out. Sort of didn't. I'm really focused here to make sure that I don't get ambushed by a piglin when I do open up the things. Simon, welcome to the stream. Love it. Happy to hear, dude. Octorium, welcome to the stream. New to the channel? I appreciate you joining us. We're currently getting loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of lava, which we're about to carry up to the nether ceiling, where we're building a lava lake. When you say it like that, it sounds so dumb. We're draining lava lakes to build lava lakes in the same place, but a little bit higher up. But believe me, it is actually a really good plan. In a couple minutes, I think like 2 or so, when we finish this trip to get lava, you'll see what we're doing upstairs. Samuel, how am I doing? Excellent. I've had a really good day. How about you? I think we do one more on this line. Gameland, Looney, are you Persian? No, I'm from the Netherlands. Kind request to everybody else in stream who's also Dutch. Please keep the chat in English. It's really important to me because then everybody can follow what is going on and it's just a lot nicer. David, how old am I and what study do I do? I'm 30 years old, so I graduated from university a little while ago. Actually, quite a while ago. And I'm educated as a media researcher. I did research into how we as people interact with new technologies and how we use them in a social context. And all that, which is kind of related to what we're doing here, but also very much not. Roshni, do a challenge. I am doing a challenge to build as much as I can in as little time as possible. You're gonna see it when we get back up on the roof after we fill these lava buckets. Favorite part about YouTube? I think one of them, it's a lot of things by now, because like I'm starting to find out more about it. But initially, I got into YouTube because due to lockdown regulations, my old job of making art installations didn't really work. There were no places to do it. I had to try something new, and I just love making things. I love creating things. So I decided to try and do that somewhere on the internet. That was the plan. And then I did a little bit of research. Came up with the plan of starting to make Minecraft content. And that building and designing and being creative and coming up with ideas and then trying to shape something into something that looks like the idea you just had. That's something I really enjoy. At the same time, I'm getting more into writing and storytelling, which you guys We'll find out a lot later because all the stories in this world are hidden and you have to wait for the world download to actually figure out what went on. You can take a guess in the meanwhile, but I'm not going to give you any information. And I like streaming much more than I could have ever imagined. Because when I started a YouTube channel, I hadn't even thought about streaming. It was just something that after a couple weeks, I was like, you know, let's just try to do a stream because it's a thing that people do. It connects very well with what I'm doing already, building the world, and it might be nice to share that with people in a live setting. And even though the first one was like scary and weird and hard to do, by now I am super attached to it and I look forward to the streams every day of the week. Sometimes I'm tired, but even if I'm tired, I'm like hyped. Crazy, wish I could donate, but you're 13. Dude, please don't ever feel like you should donate or you have to donate or feel bad because you can't in any way, because it isn't expected. It isn't a normal thing in general. It's really crazy that people do it at all. And even though it is very much appreciated, I don't really need it. You guys being here, watching the streams, all the help I could ask for. Alright, we're gonna break the shulkers and get back up top. If you guys just joined the stream, I'll gladly show you what we're actually working on and what the lava is for. If we fly up here, did I get all my stuff? I think I did. I'm gonna check it when we're at the ladder here. Yeah, we did. Trio Gravity, what is my favorite build in the whole world? I actually I have a really hard time answering that question because it changes all the time. And I kind of try to look at the whole that's netherrack, at the whole world as one build. Gloomy Adventures with another €5 donation says, yeah, it's not normal. It is not, but I appreciate it very much. Thank you, dude. Liam, watching the streams makes you happy? That is super, super awesome to hear. YOLO Bloom, what is my next project gonna be? That I can't tell you just yet. After this, we have to finish another project called Looneyville. Oh, I said that I would show you guys what we're doing. We are currently in a place that I call the Nether Hub. The idea behind it is that this is going to be a giant fortress with nether portals all over the place. You can see them hidden on the way in these towers, for example. And they transport us between the different overworld projects. The fortress itself is still very grey, needs a lot of work. And we're going to build biomes around it. So that's why we're building lava lakes right now. This is what we did yesterday, day before. And right now we're building one at the back end. And then we're going to make some smaller lava puddles in the area around. And then we're going to go back to building the fortress and the walls. Put a piglin bartering farm on the inside and then start the biomes. So that is kind of the planning for the project so far. Tip was taken. What is the trick to putting all of the items into the shulker at one time? Hold a different item. So you click and pick any item up, like the potion here. Then press and hold shift and then double click on whatever item you want to move. Only works on Java Edition. Tenor, what day is it? I think we're on the title day. Yeah, it's 4,295. Hyrule, how's the toe doing? For those of you who don't know, I had a small surgery earlier in the week due to an ingrown toenail, but it's excellent. It's healing well. More buckets. How come nothing spawns on the netherrack? It does. You can see some some mobs walking around. The reason that it's not completely packed full of mobs is that although the Nether hub itself is spawn proof, there is a big room underneath the build where we've been gathering all the netherrack, and since there's a lot of spawnable spaces there, most of the mobs actually spawn there, which makes it so that even though there's a lot of spawn-proof area around, there's also a lot of spawnable area right underneath us, and that makes it so that it doesn't spawn like crazy, which sometimes happens if you're spawn-proofing an area and you miss one bit. But the miss one bit is not the case where we're at right now. Can you guys answer that? Alexandro, you've been watching the streams when you're traveling to and coming back from school for the last days? Nice, dude. Happy to have you here. Hope you're enjoying it. That didn't work because I need to pick this one bucket in that place just to free up a location to put buckets. How many lava buckets have I played? I have no idea. So it's a statistic. It's in the statistics. We could check it right now, but I don't want to. I'm gonna wait until the entire project is done, and then I think I'll make a poll for you guys, because I'm really curious what everyone thinks. Gemma became a loony adventurer. Dude, thank you very, very much for becoming a channel member. That is really awesome. I would highly recommend to go through the old community posts and look for a video titled "What is the Loony Adventure Really?" It's that secret I keep telling you guys about. The reason why I can't give a world download now and you only get it once I die in the world. There's a little hint to what it is. It is explained a little bit in that video. I quickly want to say that I don't want to make member-only content in general, so every single one of you guys will learn about that secret later. But just after I die, members got a little bit of a sneak peek. Definex Ace, welcome to the stream. So Eric, can we have a minute of silence for TDM's hardcore death? We can't have a literal minute of silence because people coming into the stream, they'll be like, why is Looney not, what is going on? That being said, much respect for Dan's 2-year-plus series in which he survived almost 900 game days in his hardcore world. Did a lot. Ironically, the man died on a quest to become immortal. I get a strong Icarus vibe with this one. More buckets. Does my YouTube bio says 1 GB SD? If so, that is definitely not right. It's terabyte SSD, solid state drive. I think the reason I put everything in there is just to show you guys how much storage it takes. Crazy thing, the other day I filled up one of my hard disks with 3 terabyte of video material. Crazy thing though, I got the computer in January. So in 3 months time, is that 3 months? Yes, in 3 months time, I've produced over 3 terabyte of recording. Ridiculous. Exify, rip for Denny. Denny the horse. He was so kind. We had some good times with Denny. He was the first horse in the world, but he died to a creeper explosion. I walked away with half a heart. It was very, very close. There's a little memorial for Denny somewhere in the world. We have to start with this line, I guess. Maria, when I finish the lava, I should replace the netherite border with magma. We're not gonna keep the border. We're gonna build actual biomes around it. So that hard break between the netherrack and the area around it, that will naturally disappear. We might put some magma patches in there and some soul sand and stuff. But we'll see once we get there. Respect, how did I play in my first 50 days? Really, really careful. I didn't have a lot of Minecraft experience, so I was super scared. Like, really scared. First couple of nights I would go underground, so I avoided all mobs. And then slowly over time I grew a bit more comfortable and confident. Looney, do you ever think you will make a new record? Alex, we might do it in the process, but that's never what it is about. I'm gonna play the world as long as I can, and maybe it will end up being a record, maybe it won't. It's more about what you can do in the time that you have than about how much time you have. Way more important to me. So we're focusing on the projects, and we'll see how far it goes. Why, Milex? My parents just divorced. You make me so happy. Aw, dude. My parents divorced when I was younger, and it were difficult times. It was very weird and uncomfortable and sad sometimes and upsetting. But I can say, looking back, that it was definitely for the best. Or water buckets? No, lava buckets. We're gonna have to move the station after this run, because we're flying all the way around, and I want to make that flight path a little bit shorter. Especially now that we're going around that corner, it doesn't make sense. When I was draining my ocean monument, did the draining machines work the first time? Definitely not. I had a lot of trial and error with those. But I was convinced that given how... Like, once you get them working, they work autonomously. So it's still gonna save you a ton of time, even if you have to take a couple tries to figure it out. With machines like that, I would recommend setting up a creative world to make it, and to A, learn how to build them quickly, and B, make sure that you actually know how they work. And it's easier to learn and understand that in the creative setup. Alex, even though I haven't face revealed, you're trying to imagine what I look like. That is never going to be accurate, so I imagine it will feel very weird when then finally you construct the image and I look completely different. We're gonna have to do this bit first. Matthew, why don't I bring the shulker boxes over to where I am? I feel like it's usually... Actually, it's a force of habit. It's how I always work. From back in the days, having these creative projects real life, I would always work with some sort of a workstation where you go back to do all your stuff. But now that you ask that question and I think about it, it doesn't make sense. Because there is literally nothing at that station there that I need. The only thing I need is this collection of sugar boxes, and that is it. The only thing that is important is not to forget where all of this stuff is. Because we're gonna need to get the chest plate back in a little while. So we're gonna still keep that workstation thing going, but for the next round we're just gonna place it here on the ground. Miles, less than a month to the 1-year anniversary in the world. Do I plan to do anything special? I got something planned, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is exactly. Karen, you are draining an ocean monument for your base. How big should you make the area around it? So there's two options. You can go big or you can go small. I think big and spacious is usually a bit cooler, but the bigger you make it, like if you make that circle bigger, it's going to be exponentially more work. So try not to bite off more than you can chew. Try not to go too big. For me, I went 180 blocks diameter. So that is a little bit of a reference. Take a look at my base, see how much space there is between the walls and the actual ocean monument, and then decide whether that is enough space for you, or you might want to go a little bit bigger or smaller. Crayons, would I use a lava bucket duplicating glitch if I could? Absolutely not. I think using things like duplication glitches is the fastest way to lose interest in your survival world. Alright, back down into the nether we go. Because we need more buckets. Jans, just tune in. Welcome to the stream, dude. No, Mr. Ghast. It is not happening. As for this Ghast, it's a classic case of common habit. Shema, dude, thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Oh, we're almost out of netherrack. Let me eat this. I think it is time for a new line here. Let me actually get rid of these. Closest near-death experience I've had. Day 45, I got down to half a heart with no totem or any other protection because I let me and my horse be exploded by a creeper. It was not pretty. Why is there a pride flag on my skin? Because I think everybody should be supported and encouraged to be themselves and live their life the way they want to. Follow their heart. Just be you. I think we all have that right. Need more lava. We should check in a moment if we're actually drying out the area a little bit. I think we might be. Oh yeah, we definitely are. So we could move this whole thing down a couple lines and do it all again in a moment. If we clean out enough, that is. Seth, you died in your hardcore world? Oh, I'm sorry to hear it, man. Loading in a world full of noise, Reddit is a place where community has real value. That is a powerful preposition. I agree. I agree. That's good. I don't think that just goes for Reddit. I think there's other places, but definitely value there. I hear Gust. I hear Gust. Andreas asks, dude, how many lava buckets do you need? Many, many. We filled these shulkers so many times already. And we're not yet at the end inside. Gillis, can I show you guys the ocean monument? How about we fill this these shulkers full with lava buckets, and then we go on the 3-minute world tour. Before we do that, though, whoa, 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 whoa! What's your deal? I'm not gonna smash him. It's just a small one. How long will I be streaming today? I don't know yet. We're gonna find out. I need a bunch more netherrack to bridge across this lava ocean here. Speaking of lava ocean, that was the end of this section. Let's take a bit more now that we're here. Much satisfied. Such mine. We're gonna put check around for any issues first. I don't saw that one. I didn't see that one, Queen, the one before. Burnton, do you remember a certain guy named Rain? Yes, said hi to you on Discord today. Tom Gamma with another $5 donation. Haven't seen the early face reveal yet. Then you must know Looney looked like Humpty Dumpty. He's bald and has a spaghetti mustache, and he's fat. Loads of spoilers by Tom Gamma, who's a really trustworthy man, guys. So there you have it. Tom, dude, thank you for the continued support. And the rumors. AP PUBG, you just watched the live stream of the Tricketing Sound Raid and you love the world? That's awesome, dude. That stream was crazy. That was really cool. Hamza, how did I know Triggered in Sound? I didn't. He just, him and 4,000 other people showed up on my stream all of a sudden. And that's how I got to know him. It's crazy. Alessandro, can I see the statistics for how much lava? I won't check it until we complete the whole thing. We'll make a little bit of a guessing game out of it. But it's a lot. Guys, kind request, don't write Dutch in the chat. I'm not reading it. We're gonna keep the stream in English, please, so everybody can know what is going on. How much Minecraft are you playing a week? A lot. A lot. Playing this game, crazily enough, is my full-time job. And I have big dreams and take it really, really seriously. So many, many hours a day. Every one of them worth it. Alright, 4 more trips. 4 more double stacks of buckets. And then we're going to go on the 3-minute world tour. Go past the Ocean Monument, Looneyville, the End Statue, the Stronghold Portal Room, back to the Nether Hub, and back to work. You're mad, XD. You have such a positive vibe. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. And welcome back to the stream. Whew. That was wild. Accidental rocket. So that, guys, that is why I don't have flight duration 3 rockets. Because if you do that with a flight duration 3, you're going to be flying for a long time. And it can get really scary. You can hit your head multiple times. And you might even die that way. Honest, why no netherite pants? These are my fireproof pantaloons. Fireproof dress pants. They look flashy because they're all blue and stuff. And them being blue makes me recognize when I'm in my inventory or in F5 that I actually have the right set on and I am indeed protected from fire. My other ones, the ones I wear in the overworld, they have blast resistance on them. Which is great for creepers, but doesn't help you one bit when you fall into a giant lava sea. And I like to have visual confirmation that I actually have the right pair on. Nine sugars of glass for the walls of a 200 diameter circle. I think you're gonna be short. Tom Gamma with another €2 donation or $2 donation. He wrote something in Dutch. I can't read that. I have no idea what it says. Not on stream. Tom, the donation got deleted by Nightbot. Wow. Wow. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's epic. In many cases, I would be a little bit sad, but in Tom's case, who's just trying to mess with me and you guys, that's alright. Exactly that, Jay. Why do I take so much lava? We're gonna find out in a minute. I'm building lava lakes. I need to fill these buckets, which I just didn't because I finished the row. So there's the last one. This is a very good song for lava collection. I'm vibing to it. Bird Block, we're gonna need your services there. Can't take you with us. Let's get back up there and see what all the lava is actually for. The lava bucket grind. Still going strong. Beefly Hunter, dude, thank you very much. That's a super nice compliment. I appreciate that. We are doing this with all the lava. We're building man-made lakes, which apparently is a thing. I didn't know either, but you learn something new every day. We're gonna place these on the floor now, which is a new approach. What do I use Sue's shaders for? Mostly the end build. Speaking of which, I promised you guys a 3-minute world tour, did I not? Let's go and do the thing. Back up Elytra. Do we need anything else? No, we don't need all this stuff. We're gonna keep it here. Let's get going. So guys, we are currently working on the thing that we call the Nether Hub. And a Nether Hub, as a concept, what it does is it's a collection of portals that go to different builds in the overworld. So it's a way to quickly travel from one place to another. Last 2 days, we've been building the lava lake over this side. And before that, we've built the fortress up quite a bit. It's still gonna need a lot more work, but it's really coming together. The build that somebody just asked about, what do I use Sue's Renewed for? Well, to show you that, we have to go in this portal. This one will take us to the Stronghold portal room. This is a room that is built around where I found the first portal to the end in my world. We have Endermen trapped in pillars over here, 24 of them, and we have a lot of decoration going on. Here we're going to change the shaders to Sue's Renewed, which are really cool shaders if you work with light and dark contrast. And we're going to go view distance super high because you're going to go into the end. And in the end, I think it's fair to say we've built the most special build in the world yet. Missed the portal there. Let me try that again. We're gonna go out to the outer end regions, far away, because right here, I dropped some blocks here last time. This is end gateway we went through. This is where we found one of the elytra a long time ago. But there in the middle is where we find the end statue. And the end statue, rendering in there in the distance, behind my loony character, is actually a interpretation of my Minecraft skin with a Fire Aspect 2 sword, channeling trident, and a whole lot of drama, built on a giant water mirror. Really happy with the way this turned out. The Enderman farm in the world, located underneath this actual thing. Do I check my elytra durability often? All the time. Like, several times every 10-minute period, I think. This is the dragon nest. This is where the end island was built around. So the entire end island removed with TNT. And the pillars mined down by hand, which took a solid 20 hours of mining. I've said it many times before, but I'll say it again, and I mean it. Well worth it. And then right here, we're at the heart of the sea, which is the Ocean Monument base that I started out at. Luca, welcome back, and thank you very much for another €2 donation. Happy to see you. Hope you've been doing well. This here's the Ocean Monument, Heart of the Sea, or the Heart of the Season. And here in the basement is where most of the essential farms are. The whole build is built around a guardian farm, as you can see here. So whenever we're at the base, it's raining fried fish. And we have lots of small farms here. Creeper farm on this side that has an on-off switch. It's currently turned on. So we're getting gunpowder. We turn it off quite regularly. Septic Spud with a $2 donation. Spud, thank you very much. Your fifth favorite person has showed up in chat. What? Fifth? I can respect that. We have a chicken wandering around here. Oh, this chicken used to have a little zombie on him, but I think he got out of the water, walked into the daylight, and zombie got burned. This is Gerald, Keeper of the Conduits, Protector of the Loot. One of the first actual design builds I did in the world. And then if we go over to this side, we get to the Mob Hat Museum. Aquarium here. Little full iron guy in the basement. Loads of stuff over this side. And probably the sketchiest, but also one of the coolest things in this world. I used to walk around with this just to put people on the wrong foot. Because, like, if you see this, you gotta think that is not real. I have a stack of enchanted golden apples in a hardcore world. Fact of the matter, it is actually real. We explored 100,000 by 50,000 blocks. And I looted around 600 desert temples. A lot of ruined portals in the process. Then if we go over this way... Thunder Horse, chill, dude. Don't get stuck. We find a slime frantically jumping. But this is the south wing of the Mob Museum. And here we find the map room. Crazy Guju's. Dude, thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that. This is the map room. Here we have the world around the Heart of the Sea for about 2,000 blocks. Heart of the Sea is here. And in here we have Looneyville. Project that still needs most work in the entire world. I should have the gold apples on me. Currently we're building and I need all my inventory slots. When I don't need them anymore and we're going back on adventures, I'll take at least some of the gold apples with me. Johannes, how did I place the end crystals on the corners of the base? You can only place them on bedrock or obsidian. So place obsidian first, place the crystal on it, and then remove the obsidian from underneath. Looney, what should I draw? Asks Luca with a €2 donation. Luca, thank you very much. Could you draw me a sketch of what your Minecraft world looks like right now? Because I'm really curious what you guys did with that whole canyon base there in between the mountains. That Looney Adventure thing that we just saw on the map is actually the city of Looneyville, where we'll be back later. From here, we're going to transition back to the Nether Hub, and that is immediately going to show you why we need the Nether Hub. Because in Looneyville, we're going to have all these districts spread out, making a full medieval city with all the things that it need to function. And I want to connect all of these different places up using nether portals, because that is the most effective way to travel around. So what will happen here, for example, is that in this part of the build, we're going to have a whole room with all the different portals going to all the different Looneyville places. And to make that interesting, but also something that not only will travel from Looneyville to Looneyville, but basically from Looneyville to wherever we want to go, we have these other portals. Like, let me think. So these are in the towers are currently a bit random, except for this one, which goes to the stronghold. But I intend to put like easily accessible towers or portals all over the build, so we can really get into anywhere we want in the overworld without having to go through too much trouble. So much for the 3 minutes, which I think was a little bit more than 3 minutes, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna get back into... Oh, my elytra is really low, by the way. 77 durability left. Seth is making your world look puny. I think the only piece of advice I can give you is get to work. Take your time, Queen. Alright, we're gonna need the rocket box on the wall here. Netherrack boxes on the wall. Oh, we don't have any netherrack? Okay, then we're gonna have to mine netherrack first. Caleb, see you later, dude. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's take all of these. Let's take all of this as well. I'm gonna organize my my inventory for a moment. I'm gonna leave this elytra here. I'm gonna take the rockets, take the ender chest, and before we do anything else, we are gonna go and get more netherrack, because we need it to framework the stuff we're about to do. This goes here. Fire rest potion. We are gonna put it in the hotbar because we are gonna go into the actual nether, where anything can happen. And to go back into the lower nether, we have to fly into the fortress, which right now is easily accessible. We're gonna have to think about how we do that later. But for now, not all that important. Right, get down here. Expect a ghast. There we got him. Smash the ghast. And now put on the armor. F2 Gecko, how do I design such projects? The best tip I can give you is try to go one step at a time. It's really hard to come up with everything from the get-go, so find an idea you're excited about and then start making really simple outlines and work from there to build in the outlines. And as you're doing that, new ideas are going to come. Oh yeah, you got a world where you built yourself? Nice. That's awesome, dude. Good job. Robin survived to 6969 days. I hope that's the number we will get to and get past. Timothy, dude, thank you very much. I appreciate that. How are we doing? A little bit more space in the inventory. Keep an eye on the pickaxe durability here. So guys, I secretly really enjoy mining. I don't mind it. Sometimes I literally go and mine for a couple hours. Kelsal, gotta go. Have a nice day. Thanks for hanging out. One thing here is as we open up a shulker box, if there are piglins close by, they're gonna get mad. So we have to keep in mind that at that moment you might get attacked, which is fine as long as my sword and my food and my armor are in the place where I expect them to be. Henry, welcome to the stream. Respect, welcome to the stream. Brandon Buffett, welcome to the stream as well. Robin says pickaxe. I got my eye on it. It has a little bit more durability. If I ever do break one, ooh, his sound scared me. You guys could see that once he made that noise because he took a little bit of fall damage. My initial response was move backwards right away. Because if mobs get angry, that's fine. Unless you're like stuck in between them. That's a really sketchy situation. So if mobs get angry around you in your hardcore world, step one is try to create distance. Because distance gives you time to think, and time to think gives you a better chance to survive the whole situation. I'm waiting for the pickaxe to literally have no more durability in the bar. Bob the Builder took inspiration from Looney. Nah, man. Bob the Builder was childhood. I see the pickaxe, guys. No need to say goodbye. Now the pickaxe is empty. And now we're gonna change that. Just for the scare. No, Mr. Gas. Ooh, keep flipping. You had a close call with pigmen. Yeah, they're scary. Alright, new pickaxe. Same goals. There's a lot of you guys. Are we cool? I should mine at ancient debris level. I know that makes sense, but when I started this world, it was in 1.15.2, so the chunks that we're currently in, they are old chunks, so even if we go to ancient debris level, we're not going to find any ancient debris in here. To get ancient debris, we have to go about 1,000 blocks out, which I don't want to do for one. Also, I want to open up this space under the Nether hub, because down the road, this can potentially be room for building. That is connected to the hub. Your mic came in late, Jay. Terminator Gaming, have I ever died in this? No, I've been super careful and scared from day one. And then as I started playing more in the world, I slowly got more comfortable and became a little quicker and sometimes riskier, but it's always been very controlled. I think that hardcore mode, more than a difficulty level, is a mental challenge. It's a certain state of mind that you need. And then still, you're bound to eventually mess up. But I try to always have fail-safes for everything. And I feel like we can go a long way still. Fight with the piglins? Nah, I don't want to fight with the piglins. They can live here. They can have their place. Luca with another €2 donation. Lunia can't draw worlds, please. Don't torture me. Look out! Fair enough. It was a hard challenge. Luca, could you draw your favorite Minecraft mob that isn't in the game? So one you feel like should be a Minecraft mob. Noah, do I speak German? A little bit, but not on stream, because we keep the streams in English. I can understand it pretty well, and I can have a basic conversation. Maxion, am I trying to make the world's longest hardcore world, or do I just do it just for fun? I'm not trying to make the longest hardcore world per se. I am trying to make a special hardcore world. So the answer to your question is somewhere in the middle between just for fun or for the making something special. Come on, Gast! He was running away from us, or zooming away from us, or whatever they do to move. He was doing it big time. No more. Why is the roof mined to bedrock? Because we started from the roof down. Gotta go, Loonies. 1 o'clock. Have a great rest of your day. Or in this case, sleep well, probably. Are we? No full inventory just yet. Ooh, I'm late here. No, that completely failed. We lost a lot of blocks there. That sometimes happens. Topido, most beautiful shader in my opinion. I don't know. I don't think there is one. They're all good for different circumstances. I see shaders not as a standard solution to make your game prettier, but as a tool. With different shaders, you can give your game a different character. And a different character connects to a different build. Armor, you gotta go. Have a great rest of the day, dude. Thanks for hanging out. How long will it take for lava to damage? If saturation is all the way full, with maxed out fire resistance, you're not gonna take more damage than you heal up. which is why we have the diamond leggings. Ready for piglins, but I don't think there's any of them here. Denchib just died in my hardcore world 1253 days. Oh man, that is a long run. Rip. Denchib, go and take in the world. Go into spectator, fly around, and actually look at everything you did. Realize that you did all of that without dying a single time, and be proud of the effort, dude, because that is impressive. After that, recharge that mental battery you got and get ready to do it again, but better. You cut out again, Jit, at the beginning. Why am I mining? We're building lava lakes, Hammerhead, and I need this netherrack or any disposable block to kind of contain the lava while building. We're literally gonna burn this in the process, and we ran out of the previous stock, so I just need a little bit more. And in the process of gathering the materials here, we're also cleaning out the room for later, but that is secondary. Let's pick up the blocks that we dropped along the wall here. Chris, lava buckets again. Well, you know me. The projects do tend to get big and out of hand sometimes. So every now and again, we're stuck doing a thing for a couple days. In the end, always worth it though. Spud! Squid farm built and amazing. GG, congratulations. Septic Spud lost a very, very long hardcore world recently, and has been getting back on his hardcore feet, which I believe is going really well. Another milestone out of the way. F2 Gecko, what day? 4,298. I think we're almost ready to get back on top of the roof and start carrying lava buckets back and forth again. Main thing that can go wrong here is me falling off the edge down there. I could potentially pop a totem to fall damage if I'm slow on the reaction, and then get finished off by, for example, a gas down below. It's unlikely, or a magma slime. Magma slime would probably be the worst case scenario. It's unlikely, but it could happen, so it's something to keep in mind. The best failsafe I have is that Elytra and hotbar slot 1. I've fallen down once there, where I did manage to get my Elytra on, but not all the way in time. Like, I had the Elytra on, and I lost some speed on the way down, but not all of it. So he still took quite a bit of damage. Not enough to pop a totem. Dopey Dog, you can't beat the dragon. Tried 8 times in different hardcore worlds, and you just can't seem to get it. Set up a creative world, back up the creative world, go to the dragon, like make the backup there, and just do the fight over and over again. Fight the dragon, reload the backup world, do it again. Go into survival, fight the dragon. After the fight, reload the world, do it again. Go back into survival, fight the dragon, and so on and so forth until you get comfortable doing it. Chirag, about 100 days left, and then my Minecraft character is gonna turn 12. True! True, that is crazy. That is a lot of Minecraft years. I remember when I started playing this world and I talked to some friends about it, they asked me how long I wanted to be in this world, and I said that because I was fairly new to the game, I didn't know where the bar was, what I would be able to do. how hard it would be for me. But once I got a little bit into the world, I said that it seemed like a very cool idea to me if I could get to at least 10 years in game, which was 3,650 days, so we're well past that now. Kinda crazy. Nope. Not today, guys. Not today. Sure thing, Queen. Zeke, welcome to the stream, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel a little bit better in a little while. I think we're almost inventory full and ready to go. Can I show my skin, please? I'll do it once we get back up on the nether roof in a safe place. Guys, I have a little bit of echo on the voice call. Can you see where that came from? Favorite YouTuber? Bilza. If I'd never seen the man's 5-year world, I wouldn't be here doing this. Yeah, I think it's better. Thank you. Not today, Mr. Gas. Not today. Emils, do I think it is possible to hit 100k days? In the current way I've been doing it, without sleeping in the world, that would take me approximately 20 real-life years playing as hard as I'm playing now. I think that is very, very unlikely. But never say impossible to anything, right? We have no clue if Minecraft is a thing 20 years from now, though. It might be. I would not be completely surprised. Matthew, any tips on how to start out a world without dying? Try to get a shield as fast as possible, and from there, take it one step at a time and try to make sure that you mentally prepare for every scenario. Like, think about what could go wrong, because having solutions for the things that could go wrong is like half the battle. If you only do that right, your chance of survival skyrockets. You don't necessarily need crazy Minecraft game skills. You need a good game sense, and you need to think about everything that could go wrong. Aiden, I should join Hermitcraft. If I get an invite, I would very seriously consider doing that. But I would have to get an invite, and I'm not expecting that. I also feel like I actually shouldn't be invited because they don't add players all that often. It's really rare. And I feel like there's definitely people that have done way more in and for the Minecraft community and have been around for a lot longer. Know people on Hermitcraft a lot better because I haven't spoken to anyone there, and they should definitely get that opportunity ahead of me. What's the intro song? As Evan. It is called So Damn Good by Livy. Did you read it out, Jeff? Go on a mission. Find it. Do you use Optifine as Jinx? I do. Optifine and replay mod. No. All right. Chirag, 100 days to the 12th birthday for my character. I know, it's awesome. I am Frog, what will I do if I finish the world before I die in it? Awesome question. Awesome question. I'm gonna have to gonna have to hold off on the answer though, because I told you guys that there's a story in this world, right? And you're gonna learn all about it when I eventually finish or die. The scenario where I kind of complete the world before dying it ties into that story so much that I can't give anything away about it. Lots of angry piglins right under the roof. JG, color coding the portals? A really good idea, and actually something we're definitely gonna do. I wanna kind of decorate the interior of the towers that have portals, so that if we go to any given tower, we know which one it is. Nathan says, imagine knowing the secret. Members do get a sneak peek, yes, but Nathan, I don't think you know as much as you think you know. Very cryptic, I love it. Cursor Crew, how many hours on the world? A little over 1,400 at this point. Wu-Tang Cannon, dude. I'm super happy to hear that. Thank you very much. Welcome to this wild adventure we're on. I agree, Queen. Thanks. I love how there's a lot of new people coming in from the World Tour video. I didn't necessarily expect that. William, why don't I have netherite leggings on? Because I want to be able to see the difference between the blast protection I normally have and the fire protection that I have on these. Remote Control Fun joined for the first time. Welcome, dude. Happy to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Sundario, recently started my own hardcore world. It's going great. Do you have any good farms in mind? For farms, I would say only make the farms you need. Early on, that is probably gunpowder and sugarcane for rockets. Maybe something for food. Maybe something for any particular kind of building block you intend to use. But I think it is probably better to try and make your world look and feel cool than to chase that dream of getting every possible farm in the world. Because if you make farms for nothing, then once you complete it, you're gonna lose it. Giraffe, why don't you know about the story when you've been following the world? Do I also work off stream? I do also work off stream, both on resource collection and just get normal grinding. Like with the lava lakes, for example, I've done quite a bit around the streams because otherwise we're gonna do the same thing on the stream for well over a week. Also, all the secret story stuff I need to do, I do it around the streams. And you see me build the projects, but I don't necessarily always tell you what they mean or why they're there. So you'll find out sometime down the road. what I do when the update is coming up, I will go and update the world to 117. And if that somehow would not be possible with the height levels, then I would continue playing this world. But that is a hypothetical. That's not going to happen, because it's going to work fine. And I read a comment, or I read a part of the announcement about Mojang currently having trouble in splitting the update into two to make sure the quality is there. Something in that update referred to they had to make sure that everything works, so our, as they said it, meticulously crafted worlds wouldn't break. That clearly implies that the update is going to connect to older versions. The only thing with updates is that you can never go back. If you update to a certain version and then go back to an older version, the game is almost certain to break. Jacob, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Every day is a good day when Looney is streaming. That's awesome. Isaac, welcome to the stream as well. I see David, Caleb, Crimson Gaming just joined. What are we making? Lava lakes. We're working on a giant lake of flaming hot liquid material around the Nether hub. I'll actually fly up and show you guys after we finish these buckets. That's it. This is the Nether hub, and we're gonna build biomes around it. But before we can get to work on the actual biomes, we need lava and loads of it. So we're transporting it from the lower Nether regions to the actual build around the hub that we're working on. Quick sip of water, guys. Derek asks, Looney, do you know how to make an infinite lava source? They're not a thing. You can make lava farms in 117. I'm not going to wait around for that, because we need to do this now. As for infinite lava sources, it doesn't work the same way as it works with water. Which you can actually see here, because normally this line, it would autofill with water, but lava doesn't do that. So we're just gonna have to put a lot of buckets and take our sweet time to get it done. Said it many times though, if something is a lot of work, that is not a problem. The end result is worth it, go for it. Nathan, you feel like the lava grind is gonna take longer than the concrete grind in the end? No, it won't. It won't. This is gonna be some 30-ish hours, whereas the end grind was 80. But again, 30 hours is a lot. That's like the same time it took to drain the Ocean Monument. Untrusted cow, you like the way my levels look? Noise. And so how many shulker boxes do I have? It's a guess because I've never seen them all in the same place, but I think I have almost 1,000, considering that I killed well over 2,000 shulkers. End raiding is one of my favorite things. We haven't done it yet in these in this 4,000 to 5,000 road. I think between the Nether hub and the going back to work at Looneyville, we might do an end bust. Squidix with another $1 donation, dude. Thank you very much. Squidix, correct me if I'm wrong, but I am fairly certain you're already on that wall, right? If not, please tag at Queen Kitten in chat, and I'll make it happen. But I'm almost entirely sure that you're there. Appreciate the continued support, dude. Alfonso, welcome to the stream. Who am I? Looney is the name. Minecraft is the game, and I'm in the business of building a hardcore world. I've been doing that for well over 1,400 hours now. project we're currently working on is this giant fortress on the Nether. It's called the Nether Hub. It will connect everything up together. Currently, very gray build, but every day we get a little bit closer to making it look pretty. How many days did I work on the Ocean Monument? I think in total, the Ocean Monument build took me around 1400 game days. Nathan, nice. Not the first time I dropped it. It's also not my line. It comes from somewhere, but I have no idea from where. Iris, hi, I'm from Poland. I have a request for you. Say a word from the Polish language. Oh, wow. So my moderators read it out to me and I thought I could say any word. So I had something in mind. But that's a word. And you will give me a rating on a scale of 1 to 10. How did it go? I'm not sure I can play because I don't know what you're setting me up to say. It might be something I would rather not. Squidix with another $2 donation says, yes, I have a sign already, thanks. Dude, no donation needed for confirmation, but I appreciate the support as always. And then we have a $5 donation by MCP Bridger. How do you go on the wall? You just did. Thank you very much for the $5 dono. I appreciate it a lot. And let me actually go and collect the book. I think it's over here. I think we have a space before Shima. We're not gonna do that. MCPE Bridger. I wanted to see if the B was capital. It was not. I'm gonna take this book with me. Put your name in there for now. Book is temporary. After the streams, I copy all the names over and put them on signs in the Hub Museum. Thank you very much for the support, dude. Slate, Looney parkour, please. I think we can do that. Let's finish up this little lava session that we have going. I feel like this might be the last bucket, or the last buckets. Ganasus, that is not a completely fair comparison, considering that other people have been grinding YouTube in general for a lot longer. So I don't feel underrated at all. I'm super happy with all the support I get from you guys. MCP Richard says, I will become member if you convince me. Dude, thanks for another $5 donation. I think you should only become a member if you really want to. But in the convincing department, I know for a fact that one video that will tell you what the secret is that I'm hiding in the world, which I will only give you guys once you get that world download. You're gonna go and explore the world to find something special, something I'm absolutely sure you guys are not expecting. MCP Bridger, to you, as per your request, I can guarantee you that you're gonna be really, really excited once you see that video. Dude, thank you very much for becoming a channel member. If you go through the old community posts, you will find that video I'm talking about. It's labeled, What is the Looney Adventure Really? we're gonna do a quick pre-break parkour. I'm changing the title as we speak. And we're gonna jump around. Uh-oh. I'm gonna wait until my internet comes back because it looks like we got a little bit of a lag going on. We're actually gonna go Streamlist 2. This is... Oh, we're gonna go for Taurus Volante. Luca with a €2 donation. Finish my mob. Woo. Luca, awesome. Can you post it in the Knights Discord? All right, guys. We're gonna jump around a fair bit. Aiming for sub 650. That would be a good score. It lags. Admin Thomas, I got a little notification that it did. I hope that it's back. It looks good now. I'm gonna be a little quiet for this, guys. Focusing up. Trying to get a good score going for you. And for me. Definitely also for me. MCP Bridger with a $10 donation. Dude, thank you for the crazy support. Did hardcore and lasted 987 days. You know, for me, it's never really about the number. I think dying on day 2000 or day 5000 will feel equally bad. But I must imagine that dying a couple days before 1000 must have hurt a little bit extra. We lost a couple seconds so far, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, that one was dumb. Have my sneak toggle still on. Alright, time to speed it up. Music is gonna help me. Oh, that is such a costly mistake. All right, that 650 I mentioned at the beginning is now really going to be a serious race. Because we lost about all the margin I had. It's because I hit the roof here. Lining me up really badly for the bamboo jump. MCPE Bridger with another $2 donation. Dude, thank you. Facts, it sucked, and also you inspired me. Alright, on to the next world, dude. You can do better than the one before, just because everything that you must have learned in the process. Hesitation there. At least I didn't fall. MCP Bridger, yep, and also I'm doing it again. I'm on day 572. Nice, that is already a good run. Curious what your world looks like. You can send me a picture on Discord, I would love to see. Thanks for another $2 donation, by the way. Got a decent rhythm going now. Rip.
I'm gonna find a crown so I can put it on me. Swinging from the chandeliers, I won't be sorry. I got a feeling I'm gonna crash into this party.
We're about 25 seconds slow. Maybe a little bit more compared to a really fast run. Ooh, such a sloppy mistake there.
I'm just an accident waiting.
Still around the 25 seconds mark of how much we're behind, so we're not losing more time. MCP Bridger, you just DM'd a friend, and he just hit 1,000 days on his hardcore world. Nice, pass on my congratulations to him, please. This section was really good. Feel like we made up a little bit of time here, actually. Ooh, but that cost it. Overshot that slime block. I think that only happened once before. And then hit a wall there. So much for the time we made up. Alright, final stretch.
I don't really care if it's good and fair. I just wanna love you, babe. You got me around your finger. Got me in a twist.
MCP Bridger with another $2.
I refuse to see it. Yeah, you can turn me on.
If I say yes, you will update the hardcore world to LAN. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Keep it a clean hardcore world. It's a better choice. Oh, messed up the last level. $676. Not great, but not terrible. It was a pretty sketchy run altogether, but I have this feeling, this definite feeling, that overall it's getting a lot better. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna give it a shot to get around halfway through the run. See if we can get one nearly flawless. If we make any big mistakes, it's time for the break. But by the end of it, I was really feeling it on the last one. So I think there's potential for something interesting. We got 2 birthdays. And they are Tobias, a happy birthday. And then Cryptic, a happy birthday to you as well. Hope you guys having a good day. Oh. Bumped my head there. Everything so far, what I just mentioned, it feels really good right now. This is a good rhythm.
Just do it again. Yeah. Yeah. I don't wanna be the girl, but I kinda need a word. Well, I'm into you. And all I know, it's been a long time. I was on the sideline waiting for you. We could go to
MCP Bridger, what is my Discord? Down below in the description, there is a link to my actual Discord channel. You can find me on there. Oh, small mistake. Oh, no, actually, Discord J linked it for you in chat using Nightbot. MCP Bridger, dude, thank you for another $2 donation. I want to mention, if you feel free to just use normal messages. I appreciate the donations, but don't ever feel like it's necessary to ask something. And we are donezo. I feel like I see a pattern. I feel like as soon as I start talking, I start dropping the ball. Makes sense, right? Sometimes full focus is best focus. And always full focus is best focus. But it's not always the most fun focus. So, you know, choices, balance. Zach Baraglio, dude. Zach, thank you for a $3 donation as well. You guys are incredibly generous. It's much appreciated. Zach, I'm gonna put your name in this book here. And make sure that it ends up on a sign on the museum walls as well. For right now, guys, we have been doing this. We're making steady progress as the Nether Hub slowly but surely becomes surrounded by lava. We have done this so far today, both on the stream and before the stream as preparation. And if we go through the other side of it, let's actually land here. Pretty cool. We have a pretty huge lava lake on this side as well. So there's gonna be one on that side and then a little bit of patches around here. But no big areas like these two. Well, right now, guys, it is time to grab a little bit of a break. Wait. I just realized something. Hang on. Nailed it. We are currently on build limit. And things look really cool up here. This is starting to become quite the project. Jinx and Pickle subscribe to me. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Lava looks so cool with shaders, Elma. Yeah, the color difference are awesome, right? Guys, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. I'm gonna keep the music running while I'm out grabbing some fresh air. We'll be right back in 10 minutes. There will be a timer on the screen. Enjoy the vibes while I'm gone. Hopefully see you in 10 minutes. If you have other things to do or you're gonna head out, then I want to thank you guys for watching and wish you a great rest of your day. Whatever plans you have coming up. For right now, I'll put the break screen on the screen, run the timer, and I will see you guys in 10 minutes. Have a good one.
Shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder.
Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you all have been doing good. We're gonna get right back into it. Hey, so you know this whole thing about speaking English, right? You guys should always behave, also if I'm not here. What is happening? Why you do me like this? Now the thing, guys, is just keep the stream chat in English, so everybody knows what is going on. It is a nice thing to do. It is a decent thing to do. Let's all be decent. And all of you guys, your English is great, so I know you can do it. I believe in you guys big time. Now don't let me down. Please move the beacon. Oh, that is super important. Simon's actually right. The beacon has to go. We're gonna get the lava first, and then we're gonna do something about it, because we have this this temporary beacon that we use in the middle of the project, which is super useful for jump boost, but it's off center. It always has been off center. It always will be off center, and we can't do it. It's not right. So I think we're gonna move it, or maybe we're just gonna pack it up. Get that thing out of here. Before you do anything of the sort, we're gonna go down into the nether in normal shaders, because I want to see what I'm doing down here. And we're gonna go and grab, you guessed it, a whole lot of lava. So is Place HZ. Looney, can I join please? That is sadly not possible, because this is a single player world, and it will be until I die in the world, but after that I'm gonna give you guys a world download, and then you get to explore the whole thing. Alright. We know the drill. I did not take extra rockets, so we are gonna have to make do. Sneak toggle, not sneak hold. We're gonna have to make do with the things that I have, the rockets that I have. We're also gonna need to grab netherrack. They have to be a wee bit economical, I think, although it should be enough. So this place, you will subscribe? I appreciate it. Thank you very much. The king has shown what would I do if I died. Give you guys a world download. Make a whole video series about the world, because there's a lot to tell. And after that, start a new one. Get a blank canvas, do it all from scratch, and see if we can make something even wilder than this. Which, depending on how long we keep this world going, may or may not be within my possibilities. Because we've done a lot so far. Hola, you can't speak English very well. That message was perfect though. I believe in you. And the only way you're gonna get better? Practice. If you don't use it, you lose it. I just did the math, and we're gonna have enough firework rockets regardless, so I'm just gonna keep on flying the same pattern that we always are. Sophia, do I make the character drawings myself, or do I have an editor or something? So far, I've edited all my videos myself, but the characters are in fact made by Queen Kitten, who is also a moderator here, and an artist. And if you want to see how she made all that, I would highly recommend checking out her channel, which is linked down below in the description, because she makes videos on how she does it, and they're pretty cool. I see a ghast, who I do not like at all, because I just did the calculations, and they are still on point. The calculations are still good, because we used the same rocket to kill the ghast and get back on this thing that we had to be at. Benji, how did I get up there? If you want to go up to the nether roof. You have to make your way all the way to the top of the nether. From there, you have to play around and mine a lot of netherrack around the bedrock until you find a block that is on the highest possible layer. There are 5 layers of bedrock on the top, and the highest one is on Y127. If you find a block on Y127, you can throw an ender pearl at it, stand on a ladder like all the way up close with the block, then throw an ender pearl and you're gonna glitch through. And from there, you get to make your way back out or down. That can be done with a nether portal or by breaking the bedrock, which takes some trickery with pistons. If you want to know how to do that, I would recommend looking or going in YouTube search, looking for a video that you can find if you type in Breaking Bedrock 1.16, and then you're gonna find a video by Eagle Eye 621. That's the one I used. Very descriptive. It's like a lecture on breaking bedrock, research and everything, and it's great. Turner Customs, can we see the ocean monument build? You're trying to build one would help massively. Turner, what I would recommend is there is a link down below in the description to my world tour, the latest one. And on the world tour, I spent quite a bit of time at the ocean monument, so you get to see it a little bit more up close. Ooh, I just threw off my map by not filling all of them in. And the advantage, Turner, of being able to go on that world tour is that you can pause it. So you can literally look around. One last bit of information. The diameter of the circle is 180 blocks. And if you look for a video which is titled Removing 750k water blocks in Hardcore Minecraft, you will find a lot more info about how I drained it, as well as a tool that I used to make that circle around it. Video, you're getting bored on your 350-day world. I think what you need to do is challenge yourself a little bit more. Go bigger, do something wild that you've never done. All of my projects in this world have taken around 1,000 or even more days. So if you go bigger, you should be fine. Somebody just said, Looney, you are flying 15 blocks. I know! It's called efficiency. It is great. We have the resources, might as well use them. But I feel like we're gonna have to walk maybe one time. Maybe not. Or we're gonna have to settle for 3 lava buckets less. 3 lava buckets. That's the exact number that we have to save 2 fireworks. Now what we'll do after Looneyville and the Nether Hub, wait and see. There's a certain beauty and surprise. I think that gas is not gonna see us by a very small margin. Oh no! I just used an extra firework accidentally, which normally doesn't matter, but right now it's gonna be very clutch. But I'm an optimist to a fault, so I feel like it's gonna work out regardless. Perfect Gamer liked the stream. Thank you very much, dude. Will I do a stream where I build suggestions from Discord? I don't think so. I get a lot of suggestions over the course of many streams, and I actually I listen to all of them, and most of them I don't implement, but every now and again there's a suggestion that completely inspires the way I look at the next project. So I'm always listening to them, but building a bunch of suggestions from Discord isn't really feasible because of the way in which I build. Basically, it takes a lot of time to build a single suggestion, and then taking a bunch of suggestions is gonna basically push the whole world kind of off course, it's gonna take too long. But please do feel free to suggest everything, because I always listen. Sicko Beast, why do I not do charity streams? Very simple reason. I think they are much more impactful if we wait a little bit longer with doing them. Because you can't do charity streams all the time. Reason being that it's gonna encourage people to spend more money than they should be spending. I really don't want to do that. And if we wait a little bit longer, there's a lot more people around. So then when you do that charity stream, it has a lot more impact. It's all about timing. Alright, we have 1 rocket left. Better make it count. I have to orient. I have to make sure that I know where we are in the hub. Here we go. All or nothing. 1 rocket. Let's go. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's working. It is working. We're making it. Nailed it. Optimist to a fault. Guys, this is the way to live. Everything is always going to work out. It doesn't always actually work out. I've had my car break down 2 times because I didn't have gas left, but most of the time it absolutely works. You guys know that it's this beautiful paradox, right? Because most of the things in this hardcore world, and most of the things I do creatively altogether, they are way over prepared. I go above and beyond in planning things out and preparing for it. And then sometimes I get into a situation like just now, where you just kind of have to believe that it works out. You have to keep an eye on it, make sure the fireworks do not run out, and that you know that it's not going to put you in a dangerous situation. Other than that, just go with it. Order of Sapphire with a 20 Swedish crown donation to celebrate maybe life in general, but maybe also that magnificent firework victory we just pulled off. Let's go! Sapphire, that's awesome. I'm gonna put your name in this book as a thank you. Put it on the wall in the museum as a way of saying thank you. I appreciate it. O'Neill says you're such a chill streamer. Keep up the good work. Thank you, dude. Happy to hear that you're enjoying it. How do I have so much patience? I think the patience comes when you realize that you're doing the right thing. I really believe in where this is going, and I also really enjoy doing it and sharing it with you guys. And because of that, I can stick with the projects forever, because in the end it's all gonna be worth it. Creep Pro says bye everyone, might come later. Did see you around. Have a good one. Favorite feel-good movie? Oh, every feel-good movie. Usually when I watch a movie and I cry watching a movie, it's one of those feel-good moments where everything starts coming together. Bacalari, how long have I played in hours? A little bit over 1400. Ice Snowy with a €1 donation as well. Mr. or Mrs. Ice Snowy, thank you very much. I'm building my way back to where the book is located, which is right here. And then as a thank you, I'm gonna put your name in there. Make sure it ends up on the museum wall as well. Oh, there is no... There we go. Ice Snowy with no capital on the S. Thank you very much for the donation. Appreciate it. This song is a vibe. Alright, all of these are gonna go here. It's Alex. How do I get the blocks in my inventory? If you go to options and then in the menu go to controls, go down to gameplay. It is pick block is the function you talk about. Middle button, it's bound to the middle button on my mouse, and what it does is if you look at a certain block and you have that block in your inventory, it will move to a hotbar slot that is open. This piglin is just chilling. He's basically in a hot tub. Just got out of school, just tuned in. Welcome to the stream, dude. I hope you're doing well. Gaming Pickle with another $2 donation. YouTube won't let me join. Trying to support still. Dude, thank you very much for your continued support. Gaming Pickle, if you want, you could send me a direct message on Discord, and I will show you that video in private, because I feel like you deserve to see that, even if the membership doesn't work out. John Duke with a 40 rupee sticker as well. The support, guys, you're crazy. John Duke, thank you very much. I'm gonna put your name in the book as well. The cool super sticker pair. All-time classic. Greg just got on the stream. How's the day been? Excellent. We're making solid progress, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Fire, wish you could donate? Don't worry about it, dude. Please don't ever feel bad because you can donate. It's not expected. It's not even normal. It's really crazy that people do it all together. And you guys being here, watching the streams, hanging out, that is all the support I could ask for and all the support I need. Traction X, can we fly up and show the progress? Definitely. Let me finish this series of buckets and I'll give you a peek. Loki Ryder, thanks for another $1. As I said, you guys are nuts. I feel like, oh yeah, this is the thing I'm thinking about. I needed my pickaxe, not my sword, and it was gonna come up. Progress so far on the build. Let's go builders. Let's go a little bit higher. Sister, don't I get tired of answering the same question again and again? No, absolutely not. I understand that people come here for the first time all the time, and I want everybody to be welcome, and I want everybody to... The fact that people come here and are interested to see what I'm doing, that is not a straightforward thing. It's also something you shouldn't expect. So when people do that, I'm more than happy to answer their questions. Because without people doing that, I can't do this. It's that simple. This is the progress so far. It is really, really coming together. Looney fan page with a £5 donation. That is awesome. Well, in the book you go. Thank you very much for the £5 donation and the support. As indicated by the name alone. That is really, really cool. Buckets on buckets on buckets, guys. We gotta keep the progress coming meanwhile. Zach says the loony grind. Cool. Welcome back, Zach. Wait, I feel like there might be one or two, or maybe like even 5 buckets that we missed in this row. So we gotta keep an eye out while we fill the one right next to it. Mr. Chips, insane progress. Yesterday it was like half of that. We're getting there, we're getting there. Felix, do I want to build map arts? Not really. They're really cool. One thing I do want to do is I want to treat my world map as kind of a piece of art. So I want to make sure that all the builds that we make, the world map shouldn't be just a way to see everything. It should be like a painting, but not necessarily a map art, because I feel like the 3D version of the build matters more to me than the version on the map. But then still, the map is something that I care about a lot, so I'll try to make it look good both in 3D as well as from up above. Looney should break the netherrack before placing the lava, since you're not standing on it. No, it won't work because lava in the nether flows out very far. It goes out 8 blocks, which means that if we don't have those netherrack barriers, we actually have a huge mess, and it's going to be very hard to reach places. It's going to be slow to move around in. We're going to have to use fire resistance potions all the time. So I thought about it quite a bit, and I really feel like this is probably the best option that we have. I love how it optified. Even a lava bucket is a light source. Can you hold it? Bro, hey Looney, can you please answer me? Can you play some rock and roll sometime for the background? I feel like we can do that. I was wanting to experiment a bit with a new playlist. Bacalari with a 1 Swiss franc donation. Dude, thank you very much. And then right behind Mr. Trace with a $2 donation as well. Thank you to both of you guys. Let me grab the little booklet. Bacalari and Mr. Trace in the book for now, on the wall very soon. Mr. Trace said, love watching your streams and you're my favorite streamer. Dude, that is a massive compliment and I appreciate it a lot. Really, when you guys say things like that, there are so many people you could be watching right now, and it really, really is a crazy compliment that you choose to spend your time here and apparently enjoy it as much as you guys tell me you are. That's crazy. Puts a smile on my face every day. Gaming Pickle, I have to be your friend to send messages. If you're in the Looneyville Discord, you should be able to send me a message. Try it again, it should work. And then George with a £1 donation and a winking smiley. Nice. Thank you very much, George. I'll, while we grab the new buckets, put your name back on there as well. And then another $1 donation by Loki Ryder. Dude, thank you yet again. Gaming Dash, I should participate in Mr. Beast challenges. My apologies. I had a little sneeze. I mean, I could, but I feel like I got a good thing. I feel like I have a good thing going. So the Mr. Beast build challenges, which I guess you're referring to. I would rather not do that and just keep focusing on this thing, because the only way that this world is going to become what I hope it will become is loads and loads and loads of hard work. So I try to focus on as few things as possible right now. There's a lot of things I could do that would be great opportunities, For example, I'm absolutely sure that the channel would have grown more if I would have decided to go back to making 100-day Minecraft videos. Because it's so hyped right now. And I could make a cool one for sure. But it's just not what I want to do. So we're going to focus on this and keep pushing forward with it. Zach, glad you're here, dude. Nice that you're hanging out. Santiago Caceres, welcome to the stream. How much iron did you use to make all the buckets? I don't exactly know, but it has to be a lot. I know that it's more than a stack of iron blocks. I don't know how many stacks it is. Because I didn't make them in one go as well. I had a lot of buckets already, but then when we started doing this, I realized that I needed a lot more. New video idea, place lava for 100 hours straight. Pretty much. Oh, we had an Enderman on fire right there. Ruben, can I show the whole build? If we finish this batch of lava, we're gonna fly up and over. I'll show you the whole thing, and then we're gonna go down below into the nether and grab a bunch more buckets. Because we're gonna be doing this for a while. Oh, one more there. Seems like we're almost out of supply here. I'm guessing this is the last sugar that we have. Oh no, there's one more. This was not the most effective firework I ever used, but we're getting the job done, so whatever, as long as it works. Manpie says the power of the grind. Definitely. Abdul asks, hey bro, what are you doing with the lava? Can you please explain? Abdul, we're making a artificial lava lake. We're currently on top of the nether. And we're working on this huge fortress here. To make that build fit into the surrounding area, we're going to make biomes around it. And that starts with building a big lava lake around the fortress. Which is the thing we're working on right now. And since lava doesn't autofill, like water does for example, we have to actually get a lot of lava from down below in the nether. We still have this one, we still have this one. And I feel like... oh, here's a couple as well. Why don't I make an infinite lava source? It's not a thing. It doesn't work. You can do it with water, but not with lava. As demonstrated by these actual blocks right in front of us, because this would autofill with water, but with lava it just doesn't work. We have to place every single source. And if we keep it moving, like we don't fill all of it in, it's going to be animated all the time, which will produce a lot more lag. That's something we want to kind of prevent. Alright, so a couple here. Couple here. And then we're going back down below. Getting more. Lucas, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Should have waited for 1.17. Think lava would be farmable. Yeah, but I can't wait for a couple months. If the project needs it now, the project needs it now. As for the farmability of lava, we would have still needed so many buckets to get a good supply that I think even with it being farmable, this might still have been the way that we would have approached the whole thing. Reason that I'm flipping through my shulkers is that I was looking for this. Then this. And with that, we're gonna go back down into the nether. Grab a bunch more. First up, we had a request to show the actual whole build. This is the Nether Fortress so far. It is really coming together. Over the last 2 days, we made a big lava lake on the other side of the build, which is this one. The only section that still needs to be filled in here is right down the middle, but we need to make the bridge there first. Right now we were working on the lake on the back, and then we're gonna have some smaller like pools around, but nothing as big as the ones that we're building right now. John Duke with another 80 rupee donation says kudos for his perseverance. Love from India, dude. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Fireworks is the thing I came looking for. And with the fireworks supply restocked, do it all again. Back down into the nether. We are gonna switch the shaders for here though. The beacon, please. Simon, you're absolutely right. Remind me when we get back up top, and we're gonna address that. Because it's not right. It's not right. I missed the message. I saw it too late. Oh, Simon, I understand that you already did the reminding, so I'm now putting my moderators in charge. Remind me when I get back up top. Oh no! Oh no! Not today, Mr. Gas! Not today! I wanted to play tennis with him, but he wasn't game. Loki Rider with another $3 donation. Is my name on the board? If so, can I see it? It is on the board, and I can show you when we get back up there. Sure thing. I wanted to check if this guy didn't get aggro, but he didn't. Way ahead of you, Queen. William, would I consider putting it on the hardest difficulty and only having one life as hardcore when you're on Bedrock? It actually has a name even. The thing you describe is called honorary hardcore, and it's honorary because you have to be completely honest and like you have to be a person with honor, a person with dignity. You have to make sure that if you ever do die in that world, you actually do the right thing and approach the world as you have approached it all along, putting it into spectator and stopping your play session on the world. Because that is the whole thing about actual hardcore, is that once you do die, you lose it and you don't have a second chance. You don't get to then still continue. And for me, that the fact that you don't intend to continue, even if you die and you have a way to do so, that makes it really intense every time you get close to dying. Whereas if you know that even if you die, it's not going to be like, at that point you can't say it's hardcore anymore, but since you're on Bedrock you can still keep playing. That's going to defeat the entire purpose of everything you did before. But if you do honorary hardcore, I am fully on board, and that is super, super awesome. Ruyard Vincent, love watching you grind. Thank you with a $4 donation. That means we're going to have to get back up there because I don't have the book with me. And then Seiko Beast with a €2 donation as well. Please show the pic on stream in the Discord. I worked hard. Seiko can't show it on the stream, but I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out after the stream. I'm really curious to see what you did. Meanwhile, Ruyard Vincent, dude, thank you very much for the, or Ruyard Vincent, maybe? I want to thank you very much for your support. Means a lot. This pigman's gonna get angry, but we're gonna get out of here before he gets the proper chance. Do I play an instrument? No, I've never really buckled down and did the practice. I've never stuck with it, so I can't really play. Did I leave the book? I should not have done that. Alex, what is the longest stream I have done? The day we got to 4,000 days in the hardcore world, I did something I never thought I would do. About 2 hours into the stream, somebody said, hey, Looney, if you just keep playing now, in about 12 more hours, you're gonna get to 4,000 days. And at that point I considered it. I was like, that is true. Can we do that? Will I survive it, both in real life and in the hardcore world? Probably yes. I feel confident about it. I know what that is like because of my experience from before, doing big creative projects. Not in Minecraft, but out there in the world. And I decided let's go for it. And with breaks, the stream ended up being 16 hours in total. Sam Martin with a $10 donation. You are the most underrated Minecraft YouTuber ever. I swear your movies are the best. Love watching all the dedication. Sam, dude, thank you very much. Sam, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm not entirely sure if you are in the book or not. I'm gonna go put your name in and bring the book down with us. If you are on the wall already, please feel free to tag Queen Kitten. Let her know that you are there. If I didn't remember from last time, I sincerely apologize. But I'm not gonna take the risks of missing you you on that wall. So we're grabbing that book. And there you go. Also, that compliment was a mess. That message you wrote was a massive compliment. Thank you very, very much. Jebby, you're new. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. We are currently working on making lava lakes by... Basically, we started this weird company, weird enterprise, weird operation where I pick up a lava lake and put it back somewhere else. It's strange. But you do what you gotta do. So we're gonna fly out this... Whoa! Find Wicked with a $20 donation as well. That puts me right back where the book is. Dude, thank you for the support as well. It is crazy today. Much, much appreciated. Quickly want to take a moment to mention, guys, if you can't donate or you don't want to, please don't ever feel bad about that. Because even though there's a lot of donations happening right now. That is never a normal thing that should be expected, that I do expect, or that I would ask for. And I just want you guys to know that you being here and watching the streams is all the support I need. Piss off Google, dude, what a name! That is a massive compliment as well, thank you very much. The not dying part of it, in the beginning, when I started playing this world, if you go back on the old episodes of my series, you can see it, you can hear it in my voice. I was so scared. But once I saw Phil's world, which what got me into Minecraft, I realized that if you actually do try this without ever dying, it makes it a completely different game and a completely different experience. In a certain way, this world has become very real to me over the course of building it. If I ever do get into trouble, like I freak out hard. I go into this literal fight or flight state, which just doesn't happen the same in any game. Or I haven't experienced it in any other game or any other scenario for that case, besides hardcore Minecraft, because I've literally 1400 hours of grinding, repetitive, sometimes tedious, but always inspiring and fun work, which is literally like, it's not going to be completely gone when I die. The world download will be there, I can still see it in Spectator, it's going to be around in the videos, but it's like period. When that happens, there's that final dot that wraps up the whole story, and it's a crazy thing. It makes it a whole different experience to be doing, and I would highly recommend it. I know for a fact that if I die in this world, I'm gonna be sad for a minute, but in the end, it's gonna be something I look back in, like something in my life even I look back at where I like that was special. That was really cool. Why do I need the lava? I started moving lava lakes from one location to another. I don't like all this lava here. I think this place has enough lava. We're gonna bring it somewhere where it makes more impact. Jokes aside, I'm building a giant nether hub on top of the roof, and what we're doing right now. No. Hiya! That was fast. That was like. Guys, can you hear this? That was me giving myself a pat on the shoulder. I completely lost track of what I was saying right before that though, because like as I said, it's very real. So when a gas cries, I'm like on. Aaron, are you late? No, dude, being late to stream is not a thing. Happy you could make it. I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about the actual Nether Hub, the project that we're working on. We're building a huge fortress on top of the Nether ceiling, and to make it actually feel like a part of the world rather than a build that is kind of stuck on top of it. We have to make biomes there. And part of what it needed, in my opinion, was huge lava lakes. Mr. Froggy, when I finish everything I can think of, will I die on purpose? In my personal experience, it doesn't make sense. And I can't imagine finishing everything I can think of. I think there's always something new, some piece of inspiration. Something that you didn't know you were going to do, and then all of a sudden you get really excited about it. That's going to keep happening. What I can imagine is that sometime in the future I've spent so much time in this world that I kind of want to do something else for a little bit. Maybe do like a real world art project, and I could start playing it a little bit less. Like juggling between projects. But dying on purpose to finish it off completely forever and ever, I don't see it. Toby, why do I have so many ender chests? I picked them up while end busting. And it's one of those things where you can never have enough. There's always a use for them. And the reason that I have so many is that I can just put one down anywhere without having to worry whether I will have an ender chest available when I really need it. No, that isn't gonna go in the right place. Julia, welcome back to the stream. What did you miss? Loads and loads and loads of lava. So that could also be phrased as more of the same. We have been building lava lakes for a little bit now. And we're gonna keep doing it for a little bit. But it is definitely coming together. No, we need this, this and this. Oliver, why the diamond pants? They are my fire resistance set. And the fact that they're a diamond makes it easy for me to recognize which one I have on. Jay, next time I gather lava, put the sugars closer to the middle so I don't have to fly as much. The reason that we're flying back and forth is that I want to make absolutely sure that they don't burn. And what could potentially happen if we make like a little platform in the middle to have them there is that a gas blows it up and the sugars and the buckets get lost in the lava. That would be quite the setback. For zombie pigmen that looks like a pool, move the beacon. Absolutely, absolutely. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right now. This one is off center. It's not okay. I think I'm gonna just move it out. Then again, the jump boost is really, really useful. Yoskerda, that is the craziest start to a world I've ever heard. That is awesome. This is gonna be a little bit of mining, guys. Jacob, can I fly up and give you guys a bird's eye view? Once we remove the beacon, then yes. Diego should get a bunch of the lava dudes, the striders walking around the lakes. Definitely. Striders, magma cubes, all that. We're gonna have to build a platform up in the sky for them to spawn. And then name tag them, lure them over the edge. Noodle Donkey, do I do this full time? Yes, I do. Stream every day of the week, unless I'm editing the 1000 days videos. Then I take a little break. How long do I think I'll be done with the lake? We'll probably finish the lake, I guess, on tomorrow's stream. Either before the stream tomorrow or on tomorrow's stream. Loki, you want to see the name on the board? Yes, let me do that after we complete this thing. What is the sword's name? The sword's name is Stray's Resilience, after a viewer. The entire lake? Yeah, Victor, I think we're gonna be able to do it tomorrow for sure. Opinion on Pumpkinhead with Curse of Binding? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Am I Swedish? No, I'm not, but I really like the sound of this song. That case is single player or multiplayer or a single player. This is all just me. Mateo says no offense, man, but you're crazy. Respect. I don't take offense from that at all. Thank you very much. Crazy can be amazing. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. I want to put the beacon stuff. Beacon stuff in the beacon box. This can go there because why not? Then the one other thing we want to do here before we get out of this is look for Loki's name, which is either here. No. Ow! It's on this wall. Loki, there you go. It's gonna be in room 3. For anybody else who's curious about the names, bear with me for a little bit. You're all gonna find out where your name is exactly in not too long from now. If I have a little something planned. You're welcome for showing. No problem. Alright, we have buckets here. Do we have food? That doesn't matter, Queen, at work. These go here. All the empty buckets out of there. Bird's eye view, as per request. Slowly but surely, we have a fortress taking shape, one step at a time. Favorite part so far for me is all the fire, all the flames on the main hall. Jane, the thing you wrote as for source blocks absolutely applies, but only to water. Lava doesn't make infinite sources. You can see it here. I'll prove it right here. This block is not a source, so if you put here, then usually this would become a source block. But you can see this one's still flowing because lava doesn't behave the same way that water does. So the thing that we have to do is fill every single block one at a time. And my perspective on these kind of things is you have to ask yourself, is the work worth it for the final image? In this case, for me, that is a resounding yes. We're gonna get the work done, no matter how long it takes. Diego, will I ever die in the world? I think the chance is bigger that I die in the world at some point than that I never die in the world. How it will be is hard to predict, but I think the most likely way to go is probably mobs, with falling into the void on the second place. Alex, tips for hardcore? Try to think about every possible scenario how you could die. If you're ready for everything, there's a much better chance that you're gonna make it out alive. Jafar, how many clicks on this world? Do the statistics keep track of that? I don't think they do, but it's an interesting question. It has to be a couple million at least. Minecraft player, how do you get shaders on the game? Look into shaders and Optifine. Optifine is the thing that I use to have access to that. We can't do that row yet because we need to mine this out. Mr. Chips, that is a fairly cool enchantment. I've heard lots of enchantments where I just go like, nah, that wouldn't work at all. But I think from a game sense perspective, this one makes sense. I wouldn't imbalance it. It's also not really necessary. It's not as vital as Silk Touch or Fortune, for example. But it could definitely be a cool addition. Neither, dude. Appreciate the compliment. Happy that you're here. Micah, any special plans for the inside of the build? Always. Loads, but it's gonna be a while before we get around to it. Because before we get to the inside of the Nether Hub, we're gonna do a little bit of the inside. But most of the inside is gonna happen later because we're gonna go to Looneyville first and build the exteriors there. I don't like having too many open projects, so I feel like it's important to go and finish on Looneyville or focus on Looneyville soon. Whiskers, dude, thank you very much. As for the next big project, this one in Looneyville, and after that, I'm gonna leave you guys in the dark for a little bit to make it more exciting when we do announce a new thing. I couldn't hear the beginning of that, Queen. Michael, do channel members get a world download? Not sooner than anybody else. You will get the world download after I die in the world, and nobody's gonna get it before. The lava bucket grind, it is real. I'm really curious about that number. Do you guys have any thoughts on how big this this lava lake is? How many buckets of lava we will have moved by the end of it? Technoblade Dragon, what is my resource pack? Any and all resources I use are always in the descriptions of the video. So go ahead and check it out. And there we go. Jumped into the lava. That's why we have the blue leggings on. Would you ever take a donation to die in the world as J-Dogs? No, it doesn't make sense to me. The longer we're in it, the less sense it makes. But even early on, I wouldn't have been inclined to do it because the day I take a donation to die in the world, I basically forfeit all the potential that's there for a paycheck, and that's just not a good deal. Isaiah, have a good rest of the day. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. Casper, will I keep playing it? Or how to keep playing it? I will get bored once, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm very committed to make something special here, and I know that that's gonna take forever, and I know that that's gonna sometimes mean that I have to do something for a long time. Like for example, this lava. I'm gonna spend some 30-ish hours in total placing and getting lava buckets. But in the bigger picture, I know what we're working for, and it is all more than worth it. Makes it fairly easy, and I don't think boredom is a real concern there for me. I mean, just be fair, guys. It's not the worst job in the world, right? Looney, do you like hamsters? Mason, that is a fascinating question. I don't feel very strongly about them. I'm fairly neutral to the hamster. Michael, you're getting bored in your hardcore world? Any ideas what you could do? Michael, just about anything, but I think if you're feeling like you're getting bored, you have to start and basically put a new challenge in front of yourself. Challenge yourself to do something that is way out there, that is way bigger, crazier, wilder, more ambitious than you ever have done before. For me, one of those projects was the end statue. The end statue, I was very aware that when I started that this was going to be a hard one, and it was going to challenge me quite a bit. But that is really cool, because by the time that you start getting closer to finishing it, you're going to get to a point where you kind of outdid yourself. And that's a really good feeling and a really motivating one. And that is a feeling that you can carry into the next build as well. So once you get into that rhythm of challenging yourself and kind of pushing the bar for yourself, the whole question of being bored isn't going to be so much of an issue. The Streamlist finished, guys. I'm going to go Streamlist 3, but anyway, by LED Monster on. But I don't think we're going to hear a song after. Because I have some less than optimal news. I imagine there's at least a couple people here that would like the stream to go on for a while, but I have this deal with myself. And this deal is that if I ever get tired eyes, I have to call it quits for the day. I have to either take a good break or stop playing altogether, because, as I've said, I want to do this for a long time. And doing anything for a long time, you kind of have to approach it like being an athlete or doing sports. You have to be careful with your body, because it is a thing that carries you through all of it. So I'm gonna give the good old eyes some rest. Before we do that, we're gonna fly up and check the progress for the day. I reckon that is almost half of the work that we had to do here. Because right here, it's a lot thinner sections, shorter lines. And then on the other side of the build, we've already completed the whole thing. So this lava lake is there. I have no idea how many lava blocks that is, but we're gonna find it out by the time we finish the lava lakes. We're gonna check the number in the statistics. Up until then, we just can say it's a lot of lava. Guys, I wanna thank you very much for hanging out today. I hope every single one of you enjoyed the stream and had a good time. And I wish you the best for the rest of your day. But right now, we're gonna call it quits. New day tomorrow. Tomorrow's the early stream, 12 p.m. GMT. I hope to see you there or on any stream real soon. But right now, thank you guys for hanging out. Have a great rest of the day. And until we meet again, Looney out.